Welcome back, everybody. And you can see maybe by the water that we are now in version 1.13, which now we got a lot of stuff we can play with. Yeah, the water looks different. And then I've got the same texture pack of Faithful 32, but in the latest version he's I think this is the new textures that they're going to have for those blocks. Is that granite, or is that, I don't know, what block is that? That is diorite. You can see over on the right side they've added some stuff to the F3 menu. There's this targeted block is diorite, targeted fluid is water. So the F3 is getting more and more helpful every time. Yeah, so I guess it kind of looks like cobble, but inverted, sort of. And I think this cobble is the Faithful 32 version. So, yeah, and that is actually, that new diorite texture is not in it's not in 1.13 yet. It's going to come out in one of the other versions, I think. So here is our storage barn for our hay. I want to try a couple new things out with this. Like, I was not totally happy with those, but I thought I would try this new block that we have. So if I right click those, it actually changes the texture. And I think actually, yeah, I kind of like that instead of the clay. It's not as harsh because the clay is so, you know, the terracotta is such a solid block. I kind of like this. Well, it's got greens in it, but it's also got kind of the grays that pulls it all together. I got to looking in here, and I think what I need are cross beams. What do they call those? Those are, dang it. There is a building term for those because I just saw it on TV yesterday. But they tie in the roof here so the walls don't fall out. Not that that's going to happen in Minecraft, but I thought it would be good to put them here like this. And we will, let's just get our scaffolding up here. I thought maybe do that, and then come across like this, and then you probably already guessed we're going to do this. I think that's going to work out nice. Let's do bow, because I don't need my bow. Which one am I on? And then another one over here. Like this. And that way it looks not as open. It's just a little, something was missing up here. And I could even put a loft, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to leave it open. I think that actually ties it in much better. Let's go here and then down. I almost want to put a couple cross beams on there, but let's just leave it as it is. Leave well enough alone, as they say. And then I had another feature of the new version. So let's grab a couple chests here. Let's just dump these. I don't need those right now. what is cool in this version, let's try this. I can do, look at that. You can put the chests all side by side. And actually in this case, I don't want them side by side. So I'm going to have to do a little more thinking some now, because I was always forced to leave a space in between, which actually kind of forced a sense of style upon you. Like in this case, I've got this, so what I would normally have to do is this, which I think looks a little more balanced, and then maybe this here. So really, in this build, I don't want to use this new feature. That's sad. But in some of my order, I'm going to be able to do this in my other storage areas. That's not right. This will really help when I do my sorting room and stuff, because then I can put all my sorters side by side. But unfortunately, in this build here, I think I do want a. This kind of leads to a natural separation between them here, and I don't know if that was just accidental or subconsciously. I know how building so many of these things, I know how these are going to have to be laid out, so you kind of end up with this odd count. So either perfectly even or off by one. So, which I guess is the definition of even and odd. That's it's kind of silly. I'm making it sound more intellectual than it is. I just happen to end up this way. How's that? And we'll put a chest here and a chest there. And then down the seed area, I want to do the same thing here. I think. See, it did the same. I ended up with the same breakdown. So I might actually do this and that. No. I need to get rid of these. Get rid of these. There. There is a trick to setting these down the right order so they group together. So we'll do that, and then we'll do a couple here, a couple there, same thing. It always gives me room to add more in if I need to. I've got plenty of chests. I spent a bunch of time going around here and cutting wood. Chest there, a couple chests there, and I'm going to put one there just for fun. So that's where all the different seeds can go. All the different wheat can go up here, and I actually do have a little bit of wheat. Let's just collect some of this. For like the hay bales. I was going to... I probably don't need to waste... Don't need to waste it back behind there. I can actually... Well, I got rid of my... dirt. Just for a show, since it really is just for show. I can do that. I can actually do probably this here. Something something like that, and maybe a couple bales here, couple there, like that. Don't want any there, but yeah, I think that'll work. Maybe another one on top there. So get some storage, hay, because this is going to be basically just a storage barn for hay. Couple there, maybe one or two there. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. And all this hay has come from all these fields you see behind, or out in front here. I just went through and harvested a bunch of them while I was waiting. And that got me quite a bit. What I'm going to do with all of it, I haven't figured out yet. But I have no end to resources for hay now. And it really doesn't take that long to grow. Yeah, I do kind of like those. I think that works out okay. I don't know if I need any on the front here. There was another thing we have in the new version too. Where's my wood? Let's do this. I have trapdoors. So each wood has their own specific trapdoor, which I think is kind of cool. I just don't know where I'm going to use them, but actually I know where I want to use some of them. I thought I would do, you know, where I went through the sewers here and put in sewer grates. I thought, oh, come on, run, move. You know, these villagers have been migrating to this end of the village. I don't know if it's because I've been standing and working on that end or not, but I thought I would replace these trapdoors there, the steel ones, with acacia, because it kind of matches the architecture of the buildings here. And I could even go through and do something like that, just to give it a little different look. That way it's not just totally, yeah, like maybe work on these top ones here. Oops. A little bit of variation in it. I don't want to go overboard though. I could see going completely overboard on that, which is not a thing to do. Oh, come on, there we go. We'll make a few more of these and just kind of replace, like this one can go. I should have another one here. I don't know what I'll do with all these middle ones. There are so many things to look at. These are just, I'm starting with the very basic, the simple, couple new blocks. What else? We got a couple, I'm trying to think of what other new blocks we've got. Let's get down here. Oh, I can show you something down here, yeah. Let's do this. So with the new water mechanics, I can finally finish off this sewer system the way I wanted it. And actually I'd planned for this when I built it in the first place, so because it's aware of the new mechanics. You can have what they call waterlog blocks. So, oops. So the water actually goes into these slabs here, like that. So it used to be it'd have to sit on top and look all ucky and ugly. Now I can go through here It kind of fills in kind of funny too. And I don't know if these are causing these. I don't think those are. Well, they look like source blocks. Yeah. So it used to look like that. But it's kind of weird. I can put that there and it kind of fills in all four of those, but I can still pull it back up and not lose it, which I don't know if that's a feature or a bug. But I'll live with it. So now I can put the sewer here going all the way down with the water in it, because that was my, that's the look I was going for when I put this in the first place. It's definitely not as dark down here as you would think for a sewer, because I've got torched or pumpkined the place up to no end. So it kind of loses its scary effect. And I'm not sure if I don't know if anything will, I don't know if mobs will spawn on these. I'll have to take a look and see. If I can prevent mobs from spawning down here, I may pull out all these pumpkins, because don't need them. Then I went down here and kind of put a little, oh, you're drowning, get back in the water. Nope, not too late. Yeah, I kind of put these little steps, made these all water steps through here. And then I went all the way down. The only thing is, you can't run fast or swim fast. I noticed this too, isn't that weird? And I think it's because you can place vines on the bottom of slabs now. So I think somehow when it did the world conversion, because this is an upside down stair, it's trying to place the vine on the bottom of the upside down stair. I don't think it'll do it naturally when it grows, and I don't seem to be able to place it there. But something in the conversion left these weird, because if I clip that and take it out, I only get one. There's not two there, there's only one. But I think it's kind of similar to what you see here, which you didn't used to see. You know, it didn't used to do that on those over there, or like here. But then in the conversion, somehow this got translated onto that. But as you see, I've gone through here and filled in all the water. So we have a nice, oh, come on, nice sewer. The only thing is, yeah, I can't run anymore. I used to be able to run down here really quick, but now I can't. So that's kind of aggravating. And I can't swim either, so I can't do the new, you know, if I try and sprint, I don't get any sprint dynamics or anything on there. So it does slow you down. So I'm just going to fill in all this with the water, and then it'll be, actually I won't make you watch all that, sorry. I know, you're going like, I want to watch him lay water buckets down, so I'll come back down here and finish this later. And what actually, oh no, I didn't actually get much done. It's almost 20 minutes into this episode. And it's nighttime again. Yeah, so I need to replace all that in those. Oh, let's see. I think I'm going to break this episode up and stop here. And then I'll finish all these up and then pick up next time. We're actually going to go on a little trip to the ocean and see what the beaches look like. And look at the new fish and all that kind of stuff. So I know it's kind of been a content light episode this time, just a little bit of touch up on the barn and looked at a couple new blocks. I thank you for watching. Have a great day, and come back in the next episode and we will actually look at some fish and dolphins and turtles maybe. So bye bye.